We intend to get the North back on track. We know we would hurt people, our Mustafa declares, and now to the news info. Former Chief Security Officer to the late General Sani Abacha, Major Hamza al-Mustafa, has declared that it is time to save the North from decay and unite the region. According to him, the process will hurt some persons and disturb segments of leadership, but it is a necessary step for the healing of the North. You people really need to heal. People really need to heal from your too much religiousness, the killings, the hatred for people of the Southwest and everything. You people really need to heal. Nigerian Point understands al-Mustafa made the declaration in Kaduna State on the sidelines of an event in memory of the late Premier of Northern Nigeria, Sardauna Ahmadu Bello. He stressed that getting the North back on track will not benefit the region alone, but also benefits Nigeria as a nation. People should get back on track. I hope that you people really get back on track and start doing the things that you're supposed to do. Start adding to the economy of Nigeria, not just being lazy. Stop the hatred, stop the over-religiousness. You people really need to heal true. The former military officer lamented that the institutions in the North are weak, which has become responsible for the various ills bedeviling the region and its people. In his words, it is better to hurt people and get it back on course for us to achieve what we desire, so that the country and at the final end will be the beneficiary of the unity in the North. Institutions that are in the 19 northern states are either weak or not there at all. We are seeing gaps that are responsible for the social ills bedeviling the North. Therefore, identifying the problems and rather than seeing succor, we would always continue to see crime rates being on the increase, which is a capital shame. We cannot sit and say we are from the North and continue to see institutions decay, crime rates on the increase, leaders indifferent, younger ones in disarray, and we believe that it is the right environment to be. That's why when you allow ones to get bad, definitely in the process of healing, there must be pains. So without mincing words, we are calling for processes of healing. Not only calling, we are part and parcel of it. Okay, we may say one or two things that may disturb segments of leadership, old and young, it matters not. We intend to get the North back on track and to get it unified. Whatever people are doing, make sure that your healing process involves getting hatred out of your heart, being so wicked, stoning people to death, killing, all of those things, kidnapping, terrorism. People really need to add that to your healing process. It is better to hurt people and get it back on course for us to achieve what we desire, so that the country at the end will be the beneficiary of the unity in the North. If there is, the economy will be affected, security, social problems, the politics in itself, politics and polity, democracy would be healthier, and then I can see other parts of the country would also copy. So we are starting here not only to speak, the speaking is to get the leaders and the younger ones awakened. For us to now march forward, outline plans, I learned by February 22nd that there is another meeting coming up in Bauchi. I deliberately intend to be there. Identifying some of the vibrant associations, what is left for us is to garner what is necessary to get them involved. Okay. Speaking further, al-Mustafa accused the governors of the 19 northern states of failing to promote the interest of the region and its people. True. He added that it is shameful that poverty has become so prevalent in the North and no plan is in place to make things better. Yes, all your governors, your leaders in the North or more, I've never seen any people more greedy than them. They rather enjoy with their family, make the people suffer. What they use the Northerners for is election, terrorism, kidnapping, Boko Haram. Meanwhile, poverty is so prevalent. No school, no job, nothing is working in the North, but they are fine. Their families are fine and doing well. And yet people do not want to have sense. Your governors, they don't care about you. They do not care about you. When it comes to sitting as 19 northern governors to chart a course where they can have think tanks on social development, developmental programs, education, security, welfare, the well-being of the citizenry, we don't see any of such being at the center, he alleged. There is today not a single joint central fund in developing educational development in the North. There is no program as such. Power, industrial growth, loans to the poor, and poverty, if we see from whichever direction you look at the North, the most unfortunate thing is that you see everywhere are traces of poverty. Shamefully, I am a Northerner, that is the most shamefully said. I like the fact that you are speaking the truth. Abacha'S former CSO recalled that the Kaduna meeting coincided with the unfortunate assassination of Sardauna Ahmadu Bello on January 15, 1966, and called on the current leadership not to allow things to deteriorate further. There are people whom we believe steps like this are hurting them because they enjoy if everybody is in a directionless attitude within the environment. But unifying the North is all that matters. It may be bitter for them to hear, but that is the fact, he said. I really hope so. Oyelekan Kehinde says, may the Lord forgive you and the Northern leaders for the atrocities meted against the South, most especially Southwest, by you as an agent and junior officer of the lowest rank, humiliating Yoruba leaders of the likes of former President OBJ, Deputy President Diya, and other Yoruba generals and leaders, and the killing of MKO and his wife for winning the presidential election. Then I pray that God will have mercy on the North because of the innocent ones. Oh, that is if they change. If they change, then God will have mercy on them. If not, they don't deserve any mercy. Haruna Haba said, apart from the rabid hatred of the North, those who killed the premier of Northern region, Sir Ahmadu Bello Sardauna, had other reasons for doing so. But then there is always rage of the angels. Who hates the North? Is it not the North that hates every other person? Who are the ones causing problem everywhere? If you hear of killing anywhere now, be rest assured that the Northerners are there. So what are you saying? Suleiman Shehu says, you have spoken well, Mustafa, we are in total support. Now so. Suleiman Shehu says, hear those Mumu tribalists talking. They heed offenses of their evil leaders only to point accusing fingers at others. Which Mumu tribalists? Suleiman, all of you are the tribalists in the North. You people, I don't know the planet that you people came from. But if that your healing process that you people want to do does not involve changing your heart, changing the way you behave too over-religious, then people are not ready. People are not ready at all. Oscar Chukwudi says, whatever it is, God is in control of everything happening under the sun. The counsel of the Lord shall always stand forever and ever. Amen. Rex Joe says, forget it, everybody has moved on. We cannot go back to Egypt. It's too far late. Who do you think you can use again? Nigeria is too wise for that now. Now so, Aminu Bashir says, I salute you, sir, and I pray that may Allah continue to protect and guide you. Alright, now, my listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.